Hello everybody. Today is Tuesday the 13th of July and it is about 12:30. I'm very tired. I tried to take a nap but that doesn't work, so I'm going to cook risotto and then I'm going to my sister. She got a table delivered and she already built about 4 chairs. It's not about 4 chairs, it's 4 chairs in the last 2 days. And she's a bit tired of doing that, so I'm going to help out. I'm also working on a card, but I have the glue needs to dry, so I need to wait. I did something before and it was too soon, and then I had to start over, so I'll show you later. And yeah, that's that. It is now 7 p.m. and I was at my sister's for a very short amount of time. She nearly finished the table by herself, and I was very glad about that. So I could only help, or did only have to help for small things. And now I cooked some minced chicken, and I have the rest of the risotto, or more risotto, and salad. And it's, did I say that already? It's 7:30 p.m. and that's my dinner now. And I'm back to watching the Bake Off, the Great British Bake Off, and maybe I need to bake a cake soon. And I'll show you the footage of the card I made. I did improvise it a bit. I saw a card on YouTube and Instagram, and then I tried to do that too, with my own supplies I have and improvising it, and it worked out. So I'm good. Today is Thursday the 15th of July, and yesterday I didn't film, but I made this little tiny treat box. I got the dies from Nr.143. Very cute. That was a bell somewhere. There's stuff on it. And then I thought about what I could put in there. I'm listening to sounds. And I thought of chocolates, pralinen. And so I YouTubed some recipes, and I found some. And this morning I went with Dad and my little sister Martina to go shopping, and I had Nutella on my list for the pralinen, for the chocolates, and I forgot it. So I will go shopping again, and this time I go down there. There's another supermarket down there, but I have to walk there. It's not that far, it's just a hill in between. So it goes downwards there, but afterwards it's up. And I think I'm going to do that soon. Yeah. And then I want to show you the recipe for my chocolates. Very big shop there, and that's quite interesting. And there's many cars. It's weird to do that outside. It's not interesting, it's tricky because I want to buy all this stuff. Now I'll show you the hill from down. It doesn't look as steep as it is. It also has a furniture shop in there, and I saw a very cheap balcony table for 28 bucks, and blankets and seat covers, and It's very good. And this is very steep. Back home, I made it up the hill. I don't know if it shows how steep it is, but it is very, very steep. So I bought eggnog for the chocolates and also for cake and stuff. I think it's good. Rum. I hope it's rum. It says so. And I got more butter because I don't know how much I'm making. I still got some, but always good to have backup butter. Then I got, it's not Nutella, it's an imitation, which is a bit cheaper. I think it's more nutty, which is not my favorite, but I just went for it. And here's a Swiss something, Marzipan. Crunchy cream, it's so good. And I thought I might swap the Nutella, which is from the recipe, with that stuff. That's very good. And they had marzipan, and they had it in different colors. So I took red and orange. I took all the colors. And yellow and green and white. I don't know what to do with it yet, but I'm dipping into my baking side right now. And also some couverture drops, which one can also put in the cake. And in Migros I bought chocolate. Those are, there you see, it's hearts. It's aluminum covers things to put the chocolates in. And also normal ones, because I have those very, very super cute. I didn't remember that I had those. I have those silicone forms. Oops. Nearly dropped them. I need to wash them first anyway. Oh, now I dropped it. So I got everything now for my chocolates. Now I need to eat lunch. It's 12:30. And I'm having salad. And yesterday I made a braided bread again. It turned out very nice, even though I didn't need it for that long. And I'm just taking that with it. Soak up some of the salad dressing. So let that run yesterday. And that's lunch. I've started with preparing my stuff, and now Martina went in there. Very cool cabinet. She just walked over that pan there. And here's Tilly. Hundreda. So good. Super. So I have in here 120 grams of flour and 2 big tablespoons with cocoa powder and 1 teaspoon of baking powder. I'm just mixing that a bit. And then I have 90 mils of oil in here. Maybe it has the cup thingy. Oh, it has cup things. This is nearly half a cup of oil. And I will add 90 grams of sugar and 40 grams of Nutella and 2 eggs. And then I put that all in here, mix it up and put that in there, mix it, and that's already the cake mix, which is the base for my chocolates. And I'll bake that on 180 Celsius. I need to take some later. So I'll mix the stuff together. In case anybody wonders, Nutella, it's also measurable with a teaspoon. So I used 2 teaspoons of Nutella, that's about 40 grams. And then there's the 2 eggs, the 90 grams of sugar and 90 mils of oil. And now I just pour that in there. I'll mix it together for a bit. I don't even use the beater. And then I put it in the form. So here's the dough. It's quite a firm mix. And here it is. And I still haven't taken the stuff out. I just put it on top of things. And it's gonna bake for about 30 minutes. And while the cake is baking, I am going to melt some couverture drops, ganache or something. And then I will fill in a bit in those chocolate forms, just a little butterly to cover it, the floor thingy. And I have those coffee beans. And that reminds me, I should, maybe next time. I'm struggling a bit with how to go on. I have so many things I could do, decorations and chocolates different and flavors and different alcohols. So I'm just trying to do something simple. Like those, I'll just fill those with the chocolate, and that will be on top then. And this is just dark chocolate. That one. Betty Bossi Bio Couverture 50% cocoa. And unfortunately I washed that one in the dishwasher once, so it's all bent, but I hope it still works. That's what I'm doing. And as my covers are also, they're out of aluminum and a bit hardish, so I'll try to fill those directly too, and not put them in those first and then there. And first I wanted to make a quarter of the amount of the recipe. So what I wrote down is a quarter of the recipe, but then I thought it's not so much in the bake form, in the cake form, so I doubled it again. And the original recipe, which I will link down below, also with the link to the original person who did that, is for your. That's the whole amount there. I'll write it down there, and I'm making half that amount. There's the melted couverture. And just take a spoon and try to reach the firmness. My molds. Try to just put it on the ground. That will take some time. I was a bit worried about the aluminum things because they're not so stable or so firm with the form that I couldn't shake them, but I can shake them. I'm just trying to shake the chocolate all over the form. Now my plate is a bit not level on the edges, so maybe I need to rearrange them a bit. And then I think I just put them in the fridge for a bit. Got those two. And I think I have enough stuff for about 60 chocolates, and I'm preparing 30 of those. I'm not sure if it gets out of those easily then when it's finished, so I'm just doing half the amount of everything. And now I'm just trying to reach some of the... it's not cocoa beans, it's coffee beans. And then the cake is ready soon. That needs to cool down a bit. Yeah. I shook them too a bit, so they went into the form mold, and I think it's like half a package of the couverture I used, and the rest I need to cover it when I have the filling ready. And I just put it in here and look for my cake. Look at my cake. It smells lovely. That's in here. Be good. I need to test it. And here's the cake. Now I need to let that cool down a bit before I crumple it up completely and add a melted chocolate or 2 melted chocolates to it and some liquid. Yeah, and that's the filling of the thing. And I ran out of time, so you will see the result in my next vlog. Thank you very much for watching, and see you in the next one.